Hey my lovelies and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Willeke, but I also go by Go Wide on all of my socials, and this is episode 2 of my Not So Human series. If you haven't watched the first episode, make sure you do before you start watching this one, as this is the episode where we have the introduction to Selene, our little cute girlie here. We learn that the house is haunted, like there's a lot of things that she still needs to learn about herself, still that she still needs to figure out. But she is slowly learning that there's a much more to her and to this house than she thought at first. Currently, she is roasting a fish that she has freshly caught because it's the afternoon and she is hungry. So she's taking care of herself, and then she will go around the neighborhood to start exploring, looking for some things. We may travel outside of Glimmerbrook this episode to start working on collecting some more crystals. As let's see if we check the symbology, not the stats. Where do I? It's inventory. Never mind. I have not played The Sims apparently. But if we check the collections, she found. It says. Okay. She found 3 crystals, of which 2 are actually from the crystal collection pack, so they're not being counted. But I do also want to get these. Actually, I want to get the whole collection, everything that we can get. So she's currently looking for those. Like she was making jewelry that she can sell. So let's just go ahead around the neighborhood to see what she can do. She will also go to the bar to use the bar's internet, not the internet's bar, to post about Toby missing. Toby was so scared of the ghost, of the haunting, that he actually ran away from home. And although she feels confident now, she definitely is missing her little furry friend and definitely wants him back home. So why don't you just. I think she might be going around the neighborhood as well to just look if Toby's here, if she finds like any signs of him while she is collecting all of these things. Hopefully we find something that can actually help us with the crystal collections. She is also in the meantime waiting for a call from Cassie, who we also met in the last episode. So let's see. Cassie, like she's waiting for a call back. Like Cassie told her that she would figure out like if there was anything that she could learn about her, like about why she might have a magic aura and does not know that she may have magic, like if there's anything that she can help her with. So she's still waiting for the call, like she is still waiting for. Oh, did you glitch out, girlie? I think she glitched out, so guess I'll have to reapply everything. But she's waiting for a call from Cassie to just learn more about herself, like learn if there's any reason why she got the letter, why she was summoned to Glimmerbrook. Because in her idea, like the more she's staying here. Oh look, I don't think your parents would actually allow you coming over to visit your sister. Like you, if they have like hear about it, like she will not stay alive if her parents find out that she's meeting up with her siblings, especially her younger brother. So fortunately, we are going to say just stay there. Like we'll wait until everything blows a little bit over, until mom and dad are calmed down, but before we see each other again. But like I told Nora, I'm fine. Like everything is okay. I'm safe. You don't have to worry about me, because I do feel like he's a little bit worried about her. Like he doesn't have the greatest relationship with her due to their parents, but I think he still would worry about his older sister. Anything we can explore here? No. Do really want the parsley to grow, so we have a little bit more to plant. We have some fishing opportunities that she probably will do. There's a book here that she can clean up. Let's see, look for frogs. We have. Oh, this is actually Cassie's little sister. So she's around in the neighborhood. Let's see, that one is that Cassie? No, that's not Cassie. But yeah, she's still waiting to hear from Cassie. Like, she really wants to know what's going on, if there's anything that Cassie can help her with figuring out like why she's here. Like, with the more she knows and the more she is learning about this place and learning about herself, the more she feels that there is more to her background and there's more to why she has received that letter than she has thought at first. So she just wants to know like what's going on, like why do I have a magic aura? Why was I summoned here? Like has everything been happening to me? Like, does it have to do with why I'm seeing ghosts? Does it have to do with like anything in that direction or something that I don't even know? So she just wants answers and she's hoping that she gets them soon. Like, she's really waiting for the call from Cassie just because she's I feel like a little bit um she English is not my first language and I'm thinking what's the word for it? I know the Dutch word. Let me think. Give me a second. Wow. My brain is not working here, but I feel like she's a little bit impatient. That's the word I was looking for. Just need to keep talking and I will find the word. Like, she wants to hear back from Cassie. Like, she wants to know more. Like, she she's come here to build up her life again. Like, she's come here to basically find her own place, find a place in the world, and the more she learns, the more she knows, like she just gets impatient, wanting to figure out what's going on. So that's basically the gist of it. We do have some plants that we do not have to take care of. Okay, yeah, we do. We have to water them. And how is our lemon tree growing? Also water this one. Who are you calling? No, she's not gonna sign up for a Love Isle show. So she's I think she's not going to do anything that may put her in the public view. We have all the cats here. We do need to start like cleaning a bit off this house. Like, it's really disgusting. I do think that now that she's lived there for 2 to 3 days, that she does want to get rid of this mess. So we do need to start making some money to get rid of that. Victor Fang, why are you calling? She just say, don't call me, please. Don't bother. Um, but she might, before she goes to the bar, can you do an odd job from here? Business, find odd jobs. Is that service working enough for you? Oh, you may need to use the toilet first. Let me put you in. Let me take care of your needs first. Use. And then why don't you find an odd job so you can make a bit more money to try to get some money to rent a container, clean up all the stuff as you do need it. And I'm not sure if I said it in the first episode, but I will have her like stick to one odd job a day so we don't make that much money that fast. I do want her to make money, but I also want her to struggle a bit and like slowly build up her money over time. Like, this house is huge, like it probably will cost a lot of money to renovate and to like get rid of everything. So she will also have to make sure that she uses that time. And we have some feathers here. Can we put it out here so she can actually open them? I think these are like gifts from Toby, and she will probably just like open them thinking, oh, Cassie is calling. Okay, so this is me saying, like, Cassie called her. We're gonna say that it's completely different than her asking to hang out with somebody, but we're gonna say that Cassie is calling like, hey, I did what I said I was gonna do. I did call up some people, like I did talk to some people, and I actually may have found someone who can help you look into things a little bit more. So why don't you meet me at the bar tomorrow morning? Let's say, oh no, we can't. Let's say we'll meet up around 11 a.m. and I will take you to this person to. Oh, I accidentally clicked away the odd jobs. I will take you to this person. I will let you meet them, and we will try to get to the bottom of this. We'll try to see if we can find out a bit more. So just if you're interested, if you want to know more, like let's meet up. So she of course is gonna say yes. So we're gonna meet Cassie tomorrow at the bar, which means another night spending here in the haunted house. But I feel like she is now getting a lot more excited. Like she will also probably wait, come a little bit earlier because she's so excited to learn more things that she will also use the internet to see if there's anything she can learn about her missing pet. And we do have some fossils we can extract. Do we also have some opportunities to create jewelry? Let's see if we can do that in the meantime. Why don't you design jewelry? I don't know. Yeah, we do have some metals. Why don't we? Because she does have to pay for this. I don't think she would make a chunky necklace. Oh, what would she make? I feel like she would make these basic earrings using the heavy metal, and we don't have to use a crystal, so that's fine. So she's gonna work on that and try to use that to keep her from getting herself too excited. And we will cut back in the morning once we are at the bar to meet Cassie. So while she's making the jewelry, it's around 9 p.m. in the evening. She hears a voice saying, "Hello there, the name is Gidry. It looks like you could use some help with the whole haunted house predicament. And thankfully, I happen to be an expert on the matter. Also, don't you worry, I'm a good spirit." So she's gonna say like, "Hi, hello," and Gidry shows himself to her. So she's gonna do a, let's say, I feel like she's gonna do a polite introduction. Oh, she has a bladder urgency. Oh, poor girlie. But she's going to introduce herself to Gidry, and let's see what she thinks of him so far. Is he showing up here? No, not yet. So we may need to wait. There we go. Open sim profile. So she thinks that he is responsible. Like, oh, he's here to help me. Like, he must be such a responsible sim. And he actually has an anti-crush on her, which is funny because he is in a flirty mood. But she needs to use the bladder immediately. Is there one actually upstairs that she can use? Yeah. Oh, we have a slime creature. That actually looks, I've never seen this before because it's the first time for me playing with paranormal. But why don't we use to like take care of her bladder real quick and then mop up the slime creature. But she is going to talk to Gidry, who I do need to give a little bit of a CC makeover, and try to like figure out more of what's going on here. So is there any Gidry? So she's gonna say like, who are you? What's going on? Like, is there anything you can tell me? Like, she's just going to try to get to the bottom of what's happening. And is he? Oh, I was about to say, like, is he really going to talk to her while she's on the toilet? Oh, poor girl. Like, she's not doing well. She's near cursed object as well. Like, I do think more cursed objects will show up, so she may need to look into like what's going on in the house. She does find him attractive, which maybe we know that he doesn't like her, but she thinks so. And she also did get an errant thought actually, so it seems like Celine's life is just passing by in a series of monotonous. I cannot. Monotonous? I cannot pronounce that word. Monotonous days. Selene longs for something new, something fresh, something out of the ordinary. A deep sea dive, a mountain climb, a ride on a jet ski, or even a visit to Sylvan Glade. Should Selene go on an adventure? So this is from a mod by, I think it's Slump News mod that's called Aaron Tots. but it actually has like thoughts that your sim pops up that of what they want to know. So I'm going to say that this is her saying to us that she wants to write a goal from the list, and this is adventure. So we're going to say that she wants to go on an adventure and wants to write a bucket list goal for herself. But let's see, what more can we ask of Gidry? See, okay, at least she hasn't sold her soul. But we're gonna ask like what's to do with the specters, like what's to do with this house, like are all these things happening? Um, is there any advice like of what you can tell me? And Gidry is saying Claude Rene Duplantier Gidry, but you can call me Gidry. I'm a bit of an expert in the paranormal, and I'll never turn down a chance to help someone in need. I've been chasing after the unknown all my life and afterlife. Let me know if there's anything you need. Let me know if you need any help. Well, in case it wasn't immediately apparent, I'm a ghost, and ghosts need to haunt somewhere. If I can crush you for the time being, I'll help you out with all the other haunted happenings going around. A little scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Sounds like a deal? But if you're sick of old Gidry, you can't prevent me from appearing with that weird hand statue you might have seen. I won't fuss, no questions asked. I'm one of the good guys, remember? I'll understand if you need some space. So he's just like telling her that he is somewhat stuck in this house, but she can just whisk him away if necessary. Oh, she doesn't have anywhere to write. Really? And she's now holding the book in her hand, so why don't I quickly reset you? Let's see, MC cheats, reset sims. Is your book in here? There's your diary. Okay, she's reacting. She is excited to see Gidry, and I think she will probably write about it, although she is getting goosebumps, and she is finding a strange happiness of meeting Gidry. He's also saying that who knows, maybe they're about the specters, maybe they're the manifestation of lost dreams and ambitions of mankind, or maybe I'm reading into things too much. One thing I do know is that they love presents. If you manage to make them happy, they'll cough over something useful and put in a good word with the rest of the entities of the house. So we do have to, if there's any specters appearing, which I'm not seeing at the moment, we do have to make sure that they're happy and that they're satisfied to make sure that they will help us out. So that's a good thing to know. And she wants to actually attend all the 4 Samashino festivals, so we can do that if you want to. Maybe we can even get some things for the house that will help out. Let's see, is there anything else that you can learn from him so far? We've already asked who are you here, what's the deal with specs, and any advice living here. So why don't we ask about the creepy objects? So we did see like the weird little faces here. We haven't seen anything else so far that I am seeing, but you never know, it may pop up at any other place. There's just some trash, so this is also probably the reason why she wants to clean up a bit. So she knows like what's part of the house and what's not, and what she needs to get rid of. Gidry is saying that she should stay away from the cursed objects at all costs because they're super cursed. Just being near them is like nails on chalkboard for your soul. Make sure you keep your eyes peeled and get rid of them the second they show up because they're not friendly. So I don't think I see anything at the moment. So that's a good thing, but we may, as Gidry has asked of us, may want to keep an eye out on it just in case. For now, she can actually summon Bone Hilda, but I think she might be a little bit too scared for now. But she can sense the spiritual volatility as well as try to commune with the departed and perform a ceremony just to make sure that everything in the house is okay. And after that, although her energy is okay-ish, she probably does want to finish her jewelry and then go to bed. So for now, like, she's just going to make sure that everything is okay in the house. Like, she's met Gidry. She's not 100% sure trusting him, but for the time being, because there's nobody else that she really trusts, she'll she'll see how it goes. And again, she's probably going to just spend her time as much trying to keep as busy as much as possible before she meets Cassie in the morning. And she did arrive a little bit later than expected at the bar because Toby is back, he is at home. So she texted Cassie if it was okay that they met up a little bit later, just to make sure that she could give her little kitty some attention. And Cassie was okay with that. So let's see. She is already here at the bar. She's actually waiting upstairs for us, but we are gonna get some food. We're gonna get a little bit of pretzel. And she also did do an odd job in the morning, so she did get 87 simoleons from this by trimming a bonsai tree. But let's see, let's go over to Cassie and just quickly like talk to her, like say, hey, I'm here just as we discussed. So tell me, like, let's see, we're gonna, what would be the best one? Discuss interests. She's just gonna say like, hey, okay, so where do you want to take me? Like, you said you wanted me to meet somebody. Just who is this person? Anything you can tell me about them? Like, who are they? And she is just like, all in due time. Just see you have a pretzel. Finish your pretzel first, and I'll take you to some place that you cannot tell a soul about. You're not allowed to tell anybody. But she's going to take our girlie to the other side of town. So we're gonna go here together, and she's gonna tell like this is a secret place, like this is not for everybody, but we're gonna. Oh, she is sick, poor girl. Well, we're gonna go to the magic realm, and there is a person here who would like to meet you and would like to see if they can figure out more about you. So just follow me to this place. Like she will run past her house, which for her probably would have been easier to meet up at the house. But just follow me here. Just go to like this place that's a little bit further out of town, as it's again not for everybody. But we'll just meet up there, and I'll tell you more once we arrive in the magic realm. So she's gonna go over, like she is running fast, like she cannot wait to learn more, she cannot wait to like figure out more. And oh, Nora really wants to come over. Maybe we can hang out later in the city. Is that fine, Nora? But she's really so anxious that she's going there as fast as possible to head to the magic realm. So we have arrived in the realm of magic, and she does not know what she is seeing. Like, there's this beautiful, majestic building with this greenhouse next to it. Like, so there's so many different things, like the whole water, the area, the nature, the different crystals. Like, she is looking her eyes out. Like, she's coming over to Cassie, like, where are we? Like, tell me more about this place. Like, it's so gorgeous. Like, she's gonna have a deep conversation, basically. She's not feeling great, but she is just going to be in complete awe of this area. And after she's just like asking a few questions, she is coming over with Cassie to this place. Like, Casco, okay, let's go. Like, I understand that you're in awe. Like, I know this place is amazing, but let's just head over to this person that I want you to meet, like to talk to them, and they can tell you more. So she is coming over, like she is walking with Cassie up these stairs into this majestic looking building, still completely in awe from everything that she sees. And with Cassie, she is actually going to talk to this person if they're not walking away. Morgan, please stay here. But she is going to do a friendly introduction. So she is going to introduce herself like, hey, Cassie told me that you can help me. There's an attraction. Oh. That you can tell me more about this magical aura that I have. You could tell me more about me and why I'm here. She does think they are pretentious, but what do they think about her? So let's see. There is an attraction, of course. Morgan thinks that she's emotionally expressive. So because she's showing a lot of interest, they do think that she's expressive. But she is going to, let's see if there's anything for magic. She's not gonna complain about her sibling. Let's see. Is there anything where I can occult? Ask about occult status? Like she's just gonna, okay, so can you tell me more? Like what is this place? Like what are all of you? And she's going to like try to get as much information out there. I really want to see if I have the possibility to ask for to try out the test because I'm not sure if my secret occult mod is actually stopping me from getting her to do the test, getting her to do like the rite of passage. So let's see if we need to build up a little bit more of the friendship. But she's just going to ask like a lot of different things. She's going to ask all for questions, and Morgan is going to explain like we are spellcasters. They're not saying it here, but we are spellcasters. Like we do have magic. Let's see. Ask about pronouns. We're just gonna ask about a lot of different things, and this is her asking all those questions. Like, this is the realm of magic. This is where we are able to be ourselves, to practice our magic. And I heard from Cassiopeia that she senses your magic. I'm sensing it as well. So I want to test your magic. I want to do a test on you to see if you are a spellcaster, if there's more to your whole magical aura or if it's just that. And she does that like, if I'm a spellcaster, does that mean that, like, does that have anything to do with me seeing ghosts? Like, she's also going to ask about that. Like, I see ghosts, I've seen them all my life. Like, has that anything to do with me potentially being a spellcaster? And Morgan is going to say, like, no. We as spellcasters are very close in line with ghosts, but no, we usually only see them if we use a spell, if we're actually actively trying to get in touch with the other side. But no, we're not actually seeing ghosts. We're not usually able to see them. Like, so she is gonna be a little bit upset about this. Like, is there no way? Okay, she likes the idealistic Sims, but is there no way for me to actually get this rite of passage? I'm really trying to build up the friendship and hope that it does help. But she's going to be a little bit saddened by this, like that. Although she may have magic, although she may have this like other side to her that she did not know, she did not learn more about like why she's seeing ghosts. Like, she does not, like, it's not something that is actually normal. So she may have a few more answers potentially, but as long as she doesn't do the test, she will never fully have all the answers that she needs. So, I'm really hoping to get this, because otherwise it will spoil it will not have a positive impact on the story I'm trying to tell. Let's see. She's discussing fish. No, you're supposed to discuss magic. Is it in actions? More choices? No. Stories? No. Small talk. Why don't you get to know them? But she is going to just try to learn as much as possible before she can do the test. Like, she's asking Morgan questions, Morgan is asking her questions. Like, have you seen ghosts all your life? Like, have you ever experienced like any weird things? Like, thinking that items are floating or anything like that. Like, they're already friends and I can still not ask. I think she needs to like figure out that they're a spellcaster, because right now she does not know. So ask about the cold status again, because again, if you see here, like, she does not know that Morgan is a spellcaster, although she should know that he's a spellcaster. That they are a spellcaster. Okay, so Morgan has told that spellcaster, like, she's witnessed something supernatural and knows that occult sims are real, so she finally, like, now understands that there are more occults out there, like, the ghosts aren't the only thing that are there. And can I now ask about rite of passage? Collect evidence of the occult. Okay, can that help? She has collected a sample? That's not what I want. I want the rite of passage. Okay, I'm quickly gonna look this up, but let's see if I can get this rite of passage as soon as possible instead of just keep on building the friendship, as I do want her to become a spellcaster. Alright, so I'm back in game. I deleted the interaction override for the secret occult mod by Jane Simpson, and that actually allowed me to get the option to ask how to use magic. So Morgan is gonna say that she's ready to start the test. So they're saying learning the magical arts is a wonderful and perilous journey. Are you sure you are prepared to become a spellcaster? And she's gonna say, like, I was born ready. I want to learn more about myself. I want to learn if I'm a spellcaster, and I want to see like what the possibilities are. So Morgan is gonna say there are 7 modes that you need to collect. If you have magic, you are able to see these modes and you are able to collect them. So go around the magic realm, look for these modes, and once you find 7, bring them to me, and I will know that you have passed the test and know that you have magic. So she is gonna go outside, and Cassie and all of this, like, she has just started doing her own thing. Like, she has gone through to do like just a little bit of what she wants to do. Like, she feels that this is something that she does not need to be part of, that this is between Morgan and Selene. Selene has come outside and she already like sees this glowing ball. So she decides to come over. Oh, girlie, you need to use the toilet. Do we have a toilet here? Let's see. Are these for all genders? Yeah, they are. So quickly use the toilet before you pee yourself. But she has seen like this glowing ball, and she is going to collect it. Like, she is going to focus on grabbing it, and it actually does work. So after she uses the toilet, she is going to the other glowing balls that she sees so far. So there are already 3 more out here, which makes 4. This one makes 5. Then we have a number 6 over here. And are there any more? Yeah, there is number 7. So she will collect all of these and then head back to Morgan to basically showcases all the modes that she has collected, showcasing that she does have this magic that they suspected that she has, although she doesn't realize like why she has magic or why she's able to see them, but she she is excited that she is indeed a spellcaster and that she can learn a little bit more about herself. And she has just collected all the modes, which means that she can turn them into, give them to Morgan. I was gonna say turn them into Morgan, but give them to Morgan, and they are gonna say like, okay, you have proof that you have magical abilities, so I'm going to do one final check to like see how powerful you are, and to just like see potentially what type of magic you have or if there's anything I can already find out. But I do want you to train with either me or one of the other sages so we can learn more about your magic, like why you didn't know that you were a spellcaster for most of your life, and also to learn a bit more about why you're seeing ghosts, like where that does that come from. So hopefully we can help you with this. So she's gonna say thank you, Morgan. She does feel awful, like she's sick, like she's hungry, like there's a lot of things that she's not feeling very great about. So let's quickly say we're gonna have a deep conversation in where she's thanking Morgan for helping her and figuring out. She will have to decide what kind of magic she's focusing on. Like Morgan is explaining that there are different types of magic. So there's mischief magic that is being taught by Elphaba. He is teaching untamed magic, which is the most dangerous magic of all. And then we have Simeon, is I think how you pronounce it. Simeon, who teaches practical magic, and then there's also potion magic. So she can decide for herself which one she wants to focus on. But for now, she's gonna head home and take care of herself. She will take a few days, like she will have to come back in probably like 2 or 3 days with her choice on what magic she can focus on. And she's also getting the explanation that magic can be very dangerous, especially untamed magic. So if she's going to use any magic, that she needs to make sure that it is in the magical realm, just to make sure that she doesn't hurt any innocent bystanders or actually reveals the secret of magic. So let's quickly head home, and I'll see you lovelies in the morning when she's feeling a little bit better. It is the next morning, and Selene is feeling dazed from taking the medication as well as feeling ill from her bloody head illness. She did get a nice night of sleep, like there was no haunting, so she does not feel fully energized due to the illness, but she does feel that it's getting a little bit better with the good night's sleep. She is thinking over like what she wants to do for magic. Like she hasn't done any training. She does want to get a some stuff that can help her. But in terms of practicing magic, she did make her choice, and she is going to focus on untamed magic. She has been thinking about all the types of magic. She also does want to use some practical magic to make her life easier, but she does feel that untamed magic is calling to her. She doesn't know why, but it just feels right to practice that one. So she has made her decision. She will focus on untamed magic. And with that, I'm going to end the episode. So I hope you lovelies liked this episode. I hope you lovelies liked that she's now a spellcaster. Let me know what you think of her focus on untamed magic, and if there's anything else we need to focus on, like for example collecting all the familiars, learning all the spells, and where the story is going to take our little girlie. Will she find out more about the hauntings? Will she find out who sent her the letter? Will she find out why she is a spellcaster and why she hasn't heard from any of her other family members that she has magic? And what is the secret about her and the ghost? Is that something that she just has? Is it some special magical ability? Or is there more to it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you like this video, don't know if you heard, but that was my wrist. That did a little bit of a sound. But if you like this video, click the little like button down below. And if you don't want to miss out on either a chaotic or wholesome video and you're not subscribed yet, make sure you click the little subscribe button down below as well. And I'll see you lovelies in the next one.